Good evening, my viewer. Welcome. This is Sign with Phylis. I do welcome you very much. I hope you're really enjoying signing with me. For the last sessions that we had, I had told you that there's something cooking up and very hot is coming. And today our topic is on countries. We are going to learn more about countries. How do we sign different terms of the countries that we have in this world? I'll just sign some of them, but not all of them, but that a little that I'll give out unto you, and hope you will enjoy so much. Welcome. And our first one, we're going to sign world. How do we sign the word world? World. You're making something like a ball. It is huge, something very huge. So world. And then also we have Africa. How do we sign our continent Africa? We just make it a circle on your face, making a circle like this. Africa. And then we have our country Kenya. How do we sign our own country Kenya? So using letter K, this is letter K, you remember letter K? So using letter K, you just push it upward like this, and then just do like this. Kenya, it is like this, or Kenya. You can make it a letter K or just like this. Kenya or Kenya. And then also we have Tanzania. How do we sign the word Tanzania? So using letter U, just make it Tanzania like this. Or letter T, you can initialize using letter T, Tanzania. Or just using letter U, 2 fingers raised up, or just push it from your nose, moving downward like this. So Tanzania or Tanzania. And then also we have Ethiopia. How do we sign the word Ethiopia? So you initialize letter E. Initializing letter E, you just push it like this. So Ethiopia, coming upward on your head. So Ethiopia. And then also we have Uganda. This is just our neighboring countries bordering Kenya. So how do we sign the word Uganda? So Uganda, you are making something like this one. So Uganda, you just tap it on your chin. Uganda here. Uganda. Or Uganda has 2 signs. You can use this one or this one. Uganda, tapping on your palm like this using letter G. Uganda or Uganda. It has 2 signs. Uganda or Uganda. And then also we have Congo. How do we sign Congo? So Congo, you just make it a sign for dwarf or short, something short. So you are making Congo like this. Congo. And then also have Malawi. How do we sign the word Malawi, or our country Malawi? How do we sign it? So you'll just make it something like this, clenched fist, and then you just push it downwards like this. Malawi. Drawing something like a zigzag. So Malawi. And then Zimbabwe. How do we sign Zimbabwe? So Zimbabwe, you're making your open palm facing downwards. You're just making something like facing away from you. So Zimbabwe. It is like this. Zimbabwe. And then also have Zambia. How do we sign Zambia? So Zambia, open palm, maybe facing downwards like this, and then you're making this sign of friend. This is sign for friend. You're just making like this. You cross your hands like this, and then you tap on your shoulder, left and your right shoulder. So Zambia, this Zambia. And then we have Sudan. How do we sign Sudan? So Sudan, you're just touching on your nose, or maybe on the either side of your nose, right, left or right. So Sudan, making something like a circle, or drilling something like a hole. So Sudan, like this. Sudan, the pins that they are using, making onto their noses here, they are pinning the pins. So Sudan. And then also have Somalia. how do we sign Somalia? Somalia will just touch on your hair. They have soft hair, so using their soft hair, that is the sign for Somalia. So something soft, you're touching something soft, so you touch on the head or the hair, so Somalia. And then we have Egypt. Egypt, how do we sign Egypt? So using maybe this one, you bend your finger like this, and then you tap it on your forehead between here, like this. Egypt, 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 Egypt. The sons of Pharaoh, Egypt, Egypt. And then also we have Scotland. How do we sign the word Scotland? Scotland, using letter, like making a letter C shape, you are just moving it like this downward. Scotland, 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 like this, Scotland. And then also we have Greek. How do we sign the word Greek? Greek. So Greek, will just tap it on your forehead like this one. Greek, Greek. Your index finger just pushing a little, coming downward like this. So Greek, Greek, like this, Greek. And then also have Atlanta. How do we sign Atlanta? Using letter A, you just initialize the first letter. This is letter A, so Atlanta. You're just pushing from your left to right or right to left. It depends in which hands do you use. Maybe you are left-handed or right-handed, so you're just making a sign from both sides. So Atlanta, Atlanta, like this, Atlanta, Atlanta. And then also have Canada. Canada, using letter A, you're just making on your left your left chest, on the side or on the right or on the left one. You're just making something like you're pushing it. So at Canada, like this, Canada. It is intact, not like Atlanta. You're making crossing to the other part of the chest. So this is Atlanta, but Canada, you're just making it on the side, only one side, but not two sides. So Atlanta, like this, Atlanta, Atlanta. And then Canada, not Atlanta, Canada, Canada. And then also have Mexico. How do we sign the Mexico City? Using letter M, this is letter M. You remember letter M. Using letter M, you're just tapping from your cheek, this one, moving upward to downward. So you're making Mexico. It is coming like this, Mexico, Mexico, like this, Mexico. And then also have the word China. How do we sign China? China. Using index finger, you just point it on your eye, on your left eye or the right one. So China, China. Why? Because they have that little small eyes. So China, China, like this, China. And then also have India. How do we sign the word India? So they use that mark they are using on their forehead here. So that mark, you're just making it like here, India, 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 like this, being Indian. And then Rome, Rome. How do we sign the word Rome? You use letter R, and then you'll just push it from your forward to downward like this, coming, touching on also Rome, like this, Rome, 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 letter R, Rome. And then Korea. How do we sign the word Korea? Using letter K, like this. You just tap it. You are making it, you are pushing letter K forward from your left eye or on your right eye. So Korea, Korea, like this, Korea, Korea, like that, Korea. And then also we have Poland. How do we sign Poland? Poland, Poland, like this, letter A. Remember letter A. So you're just making it, you push it for upward like this, Poland, Poland. And then France. Using letter F, you just also push it forward like this, France, you push it away from your mouth. So France, 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 using letter F. And then also you have Israel. How do we sign Israel? Israel, you just close or you just do like this, closing your left eye, or maybe the right, the left or the right eye. So you're just making it like this, Israel, Israel, this, Israel. And then also have Russia. How do we sign Russia? Using an index finger, you'll just tap it on your eye, just on the a little bit upper like this one. So you're making it coming on your side, going forward like this, Russia. Index finger pushing forward, Russia, Russia, like this, Russia. And then Italy, Italy. How do we sign the word Italy? You're just making letter U. You are just making it like this. You are drawing something and then you tap on the other palm. So Italy, Italy, Italy. Or using letter I, Italy, Italy, using letter I or Italy, Italy or Italy. And then you have Portugal. How do we sign the word Portugal? Portugal. This letter, open palm, or using in both ears. You just touch it on your both ears, and then you are making something like a circle. You are making like moving sideways like this. Portugal, Portugal, like it is, Portugal, Portugal, like Portugal. And then you have London. How do we sign London? So using letter A, we're just making something like a circle. So London, London, like this, London, London. And then Washington DC, Washington DC, making a letter C, you just make it like here, Washington DC, just like this, Washington DC. So like this. And then you have New York. New York, you just tap it on the palm hand, open palm hand, and then you just tap it, New York, like this, New York, New York, New York, New York. And then also we have California. How do we sign the word California? So California, you're just making something like this, you draw and then you push it away, California, 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 California. And then you have America. How do we sign America? Open palm and then the fingers crisscrossing, and then you just make it a circle, America, America. So America, like this, America. And then also have Iran. Iran. How do we sign the word Iran? Open palm and then the thumbnail facing downwards, so just making it, you tap here on the fingers here, Iran, like this, Iran, Iran, Iran. And then also have England. How do we sign the word England? So England, like this, England. And this is also the sign for English, English. So England, like this, England. And then Sweden. How do we sign the word Sweden? Open palm facing downwards, and then the other hand just push it like this, making something like a zigzag, drawing something coming upwards. Sweden, 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 like this, Sweden. And then also have Denmark. Denmark. Denmark, using a letter N or a G, you're just making something, you're drawing something in front of you on your chest maybe. So Denmark, 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 Denmark. And then also have Finland. Using your index finger, just here on your chin here, you just tap it twice. Finland, 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 Finland. And then also have Norway. How do we sign Norway? So Denmark we signed here, the sign coming from your chest and the stomach, but the Norway are just doing on the upper, almost close to your head. So Norway, 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 like this, Norway, using letter N. Norway. And then also have Australia. How do we sign the word Australia? Just open palm, you're just making something like you're hopping. So Australia, Australia, like this, Australia. And then New Zealand. New Zealand will just draw using a letter Z. So New Zealand, using this letter Z on alphabets, we just draw the letter Z. So using the letter Z, you are making drawing on the palm, the other palm that you are using, maybe on the left or the right one. So New Zealand, New Zealand. And then Asia. How do we sign Asia? Asia, like this, Asia, Asia, Asia. And then Iraq, Iraq, Iraq. This index finger on your mouth here, and then you just push it like this, Iraq, Iraq. And then we also have Germany. How do we sign the word German? German, like this, index finger on top of your head, index finger facing upward like this, German, 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 like this, German, German. And then Austria. How do we sign Austria? So you are just making like the sign for friend using letter U. Austria, 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 please, Austria, Austria. Brazil. How do we sign Brazil? So using letter B, just drawing like this, drawing letter Z using letter B. Brazil, Brazil, Brazil. Netherlands, Netherlands. Coming from your forehead, pushing it downwards. So Netherlands, Netherlands, Netherlands. And then also have Hawaii. How do we sign Hawaii? Hawaii is an island, so Hawaii, it is swampy. Hawaii, Hawaii, like this, Hawaii. And then you have Yugoslavia. Yugoslavia, just make it sign open palm, pushing away from you. Yugoslavia, like this, Yugoslavia. And then you also have Europe. How do you sign Europe? Using letter E, you're just making a circle on your face. Europe, 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 Europe. Just simple like that, my dear. Today we are being joined by our guest who wants to learn more on sign language, and I hope you will enjoy, as she will also have more to tell you and to welcome you on the set. Hi, welcome, welcome.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Hi.
Thank you so much for having me today. Yes, it's a pleasure to be here with Sign with Phylis, and I'm hoping to learn more about countries.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. You can introduce yourself.
Oh, my name is Kageni Shilo Zedida, and I hope there at home we'll both learn a few things about countries. Thank you so much for having me today.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you, my dear Sheila. You look so beautiful.
Thank you for having me. All right, let's continue. As I found you've already started the classes. I hope to learn a few things.
Welcome. Today I've been just teaching more on countries, countries that you have in this world, but not all of them. So I'd like you to join me and also learn more on these signs and what to sign on the other countries that you want to know more. Maybe one day you will be visiting here. You need to sign this.
Yeah.
To know when you meet deaf people inside there, they will want to know more of sign. And I hope it will not just be at this time. Hope we'll have the next time that we'll continue learning more and more.
Yes.
So today, my viewer, we are going to start with the word Spain. Spain. So I'm going to sign Spain, as she will be also signing back what I've just signed. So Spain, how do we sign Spain? This letter, open palm, you're just making it something pushing downwards like this. So Spain.
Spain.
Yeah, Spain.
Interesting. Spain.
Yeah, Spain. Spain.
Spain.
And then also have Japan. how do we sign the word Japan? So using a letter J, this is letter J.
J.
And you are making this letter J. You're drawing just letter J.
In the alphabet.
The alphabet. So you are just drawing letter J. So drawing letter J, this you're making it on your this right here on the left one, on the right one.
Yeah.
So Japan. This
Japan. This way. Japan.
Japan.
Japan. Japan.
Yes, Japan.
Japan.
And then also have Philippine. How do we sign Philippine? Using letter P. This is letter P. Make it a letter P. Facing downwards like this one. So you make it facing downwards, and then you just make it a draw on your right eye. So Philippine.
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 I hope that you're learning a few because it's quite interesting.
Yes.
This is Philippine.
And she's really enjoying it.
Yeah, it is quite interesting.
Yeah.
Philippine.
Letter P. Philippine. And then also have Chile.
Chile.
So making a letter C. This is a letter C.
C.
Like this, facing away from you. So you're just making a letter C, and you draw something going downward like this. So Chile.
Chile.
Just simple like that.
It's actually simple.
Yeah.
Chile.
That's Chile. Come again.
Chile.
Wow, that is wonderful.
Thank you.
I see you touching up.
And it's quite exciting. Thank you.
And then also have peninsula. How do we sign that peninsula? So you have the open palm facing downwards like this. So you're making something like a circle using the other palm. So peninsula. Peninsula like this. Peninsula. Make it like that.
Peninsula.
Wow.
Hi, Peninsula. This is the country Peninsula.
That is the country. So Peninsula. And then you also have Bulgaria. How do we sign
Bulgaria?
Bulgaria. Using a letter G on the alphabets that we had learned from the first topic that we had. So using a letter G. Just making facing downwards like this. Like this. Bulgaria. As if you're pouring something.
Bulgaria. A cup of tea. Bulgaria. Yeah, right.
And then we also have continent. How do you sign continent? You know, continent is something large.
Yeah.
Continent. You have Africa is a continent.
Yeah.
Asia, Europe. So continent, you just make it like letter G. This is letter G. And then letter G, you're just pushing it forward like this. Continent.
Continent.
This again. Continent. Yeah. Just simple. Continent. Make it.
Continent. All right. Continent.
And then also have border. How do we sign border? So border, you're making open palm like this, facing downwards on the right finger hand. Just making something, draw a line. Border, because on the border maybe they use this.
The boundaries. We have the boundaries there, so we are signing.
Border.
Interesting. Border.
And then also have region.
Region.
Using letter G, facing upward like this. So you're drawing something like a river or a zigzag like this. Region.
Region.
Wow.
Interesting.
It's so
easy.
And I hope my viewer are also learning and they are really enjoying as she's enjoying here on the studio, and we hope to welcome you also to enjoy the same as she is enjoying.
Yes.
Okay. And then also have foreign. How do we sign foreign? Using a letter F. This is letter. Remember letter F. This is letter F on the alphabet. F, just tapping on the other hand, so you're making something like a circle like that. Foreign extends of foreign
or foreign. And
then also have suburb. how do we sign a suburb? It is like this open palm, you're just making, pushing on crisscrossing on the other hand. So suburb, something like you're dancing.
Actually, that was what was on my mind. I'm like, this is we can dance to this. Suburb. Okay, suburb. Yeah, suburb.
Like, just simple. You're making things to move on so swiftly.
Suburb.
Suburb. And then also have island. How do we send islands? Using letter I. Open palm like this, facing downwards. You're just making a circle. You draw island.
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 Island like this.
Island.
Island.
Oh, one circle.
Once.
Okay, one land. Island.
Like this.
An island. Island.
Oh, my viewer, I hope you're really enjoying very, very much. And here is the end of our topic. But to my student, what can you say?
Thank you for having me today.
Yes.
I think I can start or try to have a recap of the lesson, since it's quite interesting and it's actually simple.
It's very, very simple.
Yeah, so the first country that I've learned is Spain.
Wow.
And Spain was Spain. I think this was the sign for Spain. We had again Japan, which with a letter, we make a letter G, and then on your almost close to your cheek, if I'm not wrong. Yeah. Then we have sorry for that. We have the letter G, that is Japan, and which other country? Philippines. Okay, the Philippines. This is letter. This is letter P.
Yes.
Yes. Now, having this letter P inverted, you also do it like this way.
Yes.
That this
draw with letter P.
P.
Wow.
Okay,
This is
P.
wonderful.
We had another country that was Chile.
Yes.
And this is the easiest, because if this is C in the alphabet, you just dropping it.
Yes,
We are bringing it down.
Like letter G.
Yeah, in Kiswahili. So bringing it down. So this is Chile. We had which other country? Suburb. Suburb was the dance style and the dance move. Suburb. Okay. Yeah, this is the suburb.
Yes.
We had the peninsula, if I'm not wrong, which was palm down, and then we draw a circle.
Yeah, making a circle.
Oh, is it clockwise?
Yes.
It's clockwise.
Like this.
This is anti.
Is this anti or clockwise?
Anti-clockwise.
Okay.
This is clockwise. I
so
think
clockwise.
so. It's anti-clockwise. When we're doing peninsula, we're doing it anti-clockwise. Interesting. Which other? We had this one was region. Was that a region?
Yeah, region.
Yeah. I'm also shocked. I hope you've learned a few things. Thank you for having me. This was Sign with Phylis. I'm yours, Kageni Shilo Jedida. And thank you so much for having me.
Thank you very much, my dear.
Yes.
I hope you have learned more, you have enjoyed it.
I have.
Welcome again on this site as we continue learning more on this site. I think it is enjoying.
I will.
It is welcoming.
But I just have a few questions, because this being my first class actually, and it's actually simple. I hope viewers back there at home you've learned a few things about different countries and how to sign them. But this being my first class, where can I get more content? Because you said you've had previous classes on the alphabet. I'm just learning about this being I, this being P, and I'm wondering where can I get like more classes on this, and where can I follow you if you have the social media handles?
Okay, well, that is the good question that my student just posed to me and to you, my viewer. And also here, the program runs on TV. That is Imani TV, first of all. That is on Friday, 7:30. Just go there, just switch on Imani TV. Star Times, that is Star Times, channel 117. Just switch on 7:30 sharp. The program will be airing. And then on Facebook, just go search Sign with Phylis. Just go search Sign with Phylis, and all the content will be brought there. Just share, comment, and
that is on Facebook.
On Facebook. And the same on YouTube. When you just search on YouTube, the same name, Sign with
Phylis.
Just Sign with the Phylis. Just later that all the programs, and then you just go subscribe, share, comment, and also you can comment on what you want you also to know more on sign language. On which topic do you want to understand of signing on sign language, or what, the various topics that you want us to tackle. We'll be here to give it on to you. Okay, that is all.
Thank you.
Say my viewers will just go and run and rush there and have the more contents and learn more as they continue waiting for the next episode that is coming up. It will be just hot as the same as this one.
I hope. Thank you so much. I've actually also enjoyed. I hope back there at home you've learned a few things and you follow the way she said about Facebook there at also at Imani Television at 7:30. That is Sign with Phylis, Facebook, and also YouTube, Sign with Phylis. You give it a like, a subscription, and I hope you're blessed, because me today in the studio, I'm actually blessed and I've learned a few things.
Oh, thank you so much.
Actually a lot. It's not a few things. All right.
Thank you. I'm happy for you.
Thank you so much.
God bless you so much.
Amen. Thank you so much.
Be blessed. And thank you so much, my viewer. Let us meet on the next episode. Bye.
How do you sign bye in?
Bye.
Oh, bye.
We love you.